Hey, Latoya. So I decided to do it outside today. Uh, I can't really. I don't know how I'm looking because I can't see. I did try to move it out of the sun, but I don't know. I just felt like I should do a live stream outside today. But the usual. So I'm doing free general messages, and then for questions, 888 per question, and then for the love in depth on feelings and their next action steps, 25.55. Oh, thank you. I tried to look good today, but just a different hair. Well, it's not really different. I've had my hair like this before, um, but yeah, I got on a t-shirt and sweatpants, but I guess I look good at the top half. Okay, just give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to get something. I know I've been kind of missing from YouTube. Well, not missing. I just haven't been posting anything the last few days or so. I'm leaned up like this because it's a glare, so I can't see good because I'm outside. But let's see. So if anybody wants a free, that's the only thing. I'm in front of a trucking company, so that's gonna be that's what you guys are gonna hear for a little bit. That's the only thing about being outside. I'm just hoping that y'all can't see um like any street signs or anything, because I know people can kind of be a little strange. Okay, but anyway, so the general messages I'll be doing from this here crazy sexy love notes, and it's not like a, from the sound of it, it's like um I love a relationship deck, but it's not. You can use it for that, but it's more so um just like love notes from your higher self, advice and stuff like that is what it's for. So that's what I'll be doing for the general message. So just let me know if anybody wants one. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here. Probably not too long. Maybe an hour. We'll see. Um, let's see. Okay, so you want one? So that's for the free messages for the general. Um, okay. The only thing I don't like, well, I do like these, but I don't be wanting to look at the messages. It's double sided card, so that's why I don't too much like to use these for like pick a cards and stuff, because it's just, let's see, it's 340. So I got two people. I don't know who the other person is, but thank you for being here. Hmm. I guess it is a little early. Mm, okay. Can you hear me, by the way? Pretty good. Because again, I'm outside and um, yeah, it is nice. Good weather. The sun is out a little bit more than it was before. That's why I was coming out originally because it was a lot of shade. But um, okay, I just wanted to make sure. But so, Latoya, you have be gentle with yourself, and it says take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. So, pretty much just taking a step back, and Spirit is asking for you not to overwork yourself. And if you feel called to take a break, take a break. That's kind of what I've been doing. Um, Not really, but as y'all can tell, I haven't really been. Come on now. I haven't really been posting on here like I was. Like I haven't posted anything on YouTube in about almost 7 days. Um, so yeah, just sometimes people overwork themselves and they keep working because they feel like if they take a break, they're gonna miss out on something. But in reality, this reminder is that what you're meant to see, you're going to see it regardless of whether you take that break or not. So take a break, have fun, maybe spend some time in nature, maybe cuddle up and watch your favorite TV show or something, and just relax. Pretty much is what that is. So be gentle with yourself. And can y'all see the cards? Because like I'm out. I don't know. I don't know how y'all can see me. I can see, but being outside is very blurry. So that that's on the back. So you're welcome. Ooh, that's another downside to being outside because of these wanting to fly everywhere. Oh, let me see what this email is. So if anybody wants okay, so that is I got another what is this? Ooh, fine, okay. I just saw that I had an order, y'all, so that's what I'm looking at now. Um, yep. The only thing I don't like is doing this outside is because um first of all, y'all are probably hearing, I don't know if you can see cars coming. I don't have it where you can see anything passing by, but y'all hear cars. Small area, y'all. So this is not. It's weird that they want to do this today. This is not normal for this area to have so many cars coming through at one time. So unless there's like a funeral or something or like a big event, you never hardly see a lot of cars pass through here. Um, I wish I didn't have to sit. Well, I can see y'all's comments and stuff pretty good now, but what I can't do is see myself and see how I'm looking too much. But um, this traffic. I'm telling y'all, this isn't normal for this place. So, not on a Tuesday, and not like the population is very small here. So, this is not normal at all. But, of course, only when I do a video or something, maybe. So, hey, Passions and Healing Tarot. Yeah, it's kind of nice out. So, I said, why not? I don't know if I'm going to be doing this all the time, but I think I'll try to do it every once in a while. How are you doing? If anybody wants a general message, let me know. So I'll be using for that um crazy sexy love notes. It's pretty much like um it says messages from your wise and fabulous inner self. So pretty much like higher self messages and stuff like that. I'm doing pretty good. Um eh could always be better, but not bad. Yes, you can. Okay. So let's see. Yes, I'm shuffling cards, people. I don't think I think I'm the only person in this neighborhood. At least I'm not really open about it. Which is one reason why I don't do this outside. But I'm starting not to care, so I'm just gonna. But shit, I wish I could see myself. I'm not conceited, y'all. It's just I just want to make sure I'm not looking crazy. But yeah, people aren't. A lot of people don't do. Not even a lot. Nobody around here does this, but me. At least in this neighborhood. So I know people are like, "What is she doing?" You know? Please don't run off the road now. Looking, but okay. Damn. Let's see. Okay. I was just about to say, I know that's not the same one coming out. Okay, so yours is be present. I don't know if y'all can, like I said, I can't see if y'all can see this at all because, yeah. But it says on the back, your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. So, pretty much, it's just saying that, at least I feel for you, is like there's a lot to be grateful for around you currently. Um, I feel like this is something for you to, or validation for you to keep moving forward in something, or with maybe a project or something you have going on. Spirit is saying, don't worry about the setbacks of that from the past. Hey, Woohoo Tarot. Um, oh, thank y'all. Y'all finna have me feeling myself, but yeah. But yeah, I feel like this is validation for you to keep moving forward on like a project or something that you've been working on and maybe even been thinking about. Spirit is saying not to worry about the past of that particular project or something you may have started on, I feel like, and that you didn't get a chance to kind of completely um, turn it into something that you wanted. But I feel like you can focus on that now and not worry about, like, again, what set you back in the past from it. Just kind of use it as a learning experience to grow with whatever this may be. But the main message is to stay present and look forward instead of backwards. Um, and steady progress is better than no progress. Or small progress is better than no progress, I think is what I meant to say. But yeah. So double sided. God, I can't see. I can see y'all talking. I just can't. It's bothering me that I can't see myself. But I can see a little bit, but I have to like get all up in the thing for y'all to see. Hi, Andrea. You're welcome. Mm. I'm gonna have to come out here. That's what I tried to do, but then I came out here and the sun just started. Love seeing the sun, but like Jesus. Okay, woohoo tarot. What? I'm coming, y'all. I'm just looking at my email. Okay. Yep. Nice, nice, nice day. Um, what is that? I think that's like food or something. Okay, so Woohoo Tarot. Yeah, yes, I am using cards, people. Good God. Yep, people. Hmm. I was trying to see what that. Hi, E-Bug. How are you doing? Yep. Why not? Why not come outside and enjoy the breeze? Because it's windy. I just don't. The only thing I don't like about this is simply that I can't see like I want to see on my screen. But for the most part, hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Well, it stopped. Anyway, they'll call back, I guess. I think that's my dad. Yep, he'll call back. So, Woohoo Tarot, you have asked for help. And then on the back, it says, are you constantly giving to others yet rarely receiving what you need? Then it's time to ask for help. You're not Superwoman, so there's no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call, communicate your needs, and learn to receive, dear one. When we're open to the help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they'll start appearing. Hi, Cameron. Yeah, all I see is like dust part. I can see myself a little bit, but all I see for the most part is like dust particles and stuff. Like I can see you like commenting a little bit, but so I feel like Woohoo Tarot that this is about receiving guidance for yourself. I do feel like, yes, you do receive guidance about others, and maybe a lot of the times you have signs or messages coming to you that oftentimes you feel like it might be about someone else, but a lot of the times these messages are for you individually. Um, so this is about taking in that guidance as your own for now. Um, right now, some messages you have been getting, maybe you've been thinking that again they've been about somebody else or something else, or I feel like maybe you kind of, I don't know, but hold on. Oh, and the big trucks. That's another thing I don't like about. Yeah, I've already moved this table once, y'all, so it's just to get out of the sun, but I don't know. Um, so yeah, just knowing more that your spirit guides and stuff, they're here to help you too. Um, so don't forget about yourself. Don't always place it, for others' lives. There's messages in there for you too, is the reminder here. If that makes sense. So ask for help. Yeah. So I'm in front of a trucking company. I'm at my mom's house actually, but which is where I'm at most of the time. I'm over here more than I'm at my own stuff. But yeah, my dad actually works. They have to be on the road and stuff, but that's like the, where they get their checks and stuff like that, where they park their trucks. So it's real convenient for him. Um, all he has to do is walk over there to his truck every morning and then be on his merry little way. Uh, let's see. Yeah, it is very, very, very nice. I cannot argue with that. It was nice out here yesterday too, but I had to babysit, so it ain't no way I could really even get readings done with them around. As far as my youngest niece and nephew. Okay, Cameron. So general message from spirits. So keep in mind these are general. I do have prices available for um, questions and stuff. It's in the pinned message and it's also in the description box. Hi, Cynthia. Why does it feel like I'm? Well, it doesn't really feel like I've been out here that long, but I thought it'd be longer than 24 minutes. Thank you all for being here. So, donations do take priority, by the way, and you get to ask a question with 888 and 2555 in depth love reading. So, here's that. So, Cameron, are you still here? And Ebug, did you want a message? Because I don't think I usually get to you because you end up having to leave early. So, um, hi, JOD. Let's see. Okay. I always make sure that I like to do the messages if you're in here. So, uh, wow. So, Cameron, you are healing, and it says healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, uh, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, or blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Okay, Ebug. I hope I can see you again later. Maybe. I don't know if I'm getting back on, but if I do, I'll probably be back in the house if I get off and come back on later. But so, Cameron, you're going through a season of healing, and Spirit is asking for you not to rush yourself during that healing process. Everybody heals at their own pace, and there are some things that maybe you're trying to heal before another part of your life, or um, a part of or a general aspect of your life that you're focused on when it's really the healing belongs in another area at this time, if that makes sense. Um, okay, no problem, y'all. Y'all can always come in here even if you don't have, I'm going to sometimes do only paid readings and stuff, but even then, come in. You don't just have to get a reading. You can chat, all that stuff. And then a lot of the time, sometimes I will end up offering something free in even those paid reading where it says paid readings on the title. Sometimes you never know. I might end up giving something free too. You just have to come in and stick around. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so focus on healing. Um I don't know, maybe you're kind of going through something at the moment, or you may not be, but whatever it is just signs that you are healing and you're moving in the right direction, if that makes sense. Like these flowers on the card, like I said at the back, it's going to take time, patience, and maybe a little more effort on your part to see certain results. It's not going to happen overnight. So I feel like the main message here is for you not to rush yourself, not just even with healing, but with anything. Giving things time to prepare, or giving yourself time to prepare yourself. Um, yeah. So that's what I feel for you. So you are healing, Cameron. I hope that helps. Um, yeah. Mm, yeah. I'm just taking in the scenery, all the green and the wind. But you're welcome. Okay. So Andrea, are you still here? So I'm gonna call names before I do the messages. Um, um, okay, there she is. Okay, so general message from uh Spirit for Andrea. Hmm. I wonder if he accidentally called me because he sure had called back. Hmm. And that's Spirit for you. I just talked him up. That's my dad. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna assume he's like in a bad spot or something because that's the second time he done called and then hung up. Hold on. I'm on a phone call, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm probably gonna have to get up in a few minutes or so because I don't know. Okay, so Andrea, are you still here? Um, I think I was on Andrea, wasn't I? Okay, I don't know who that is, but hi, blowing. I have no idea who that is. Okay, okay, Andrea, you have a venture awaits. What? Um, and on the back it says, break up your routine and live a little, sweetheart. It's time for some adventure. Plan a vacation, take a spontaneous drive. A change of pace and scenery will do you good. Plus, you never know whom you'll meet or what you'll experience along the way. A fabulous new friend or partner, a spectacular meal at a charming local joint. The vista of a lifetime adventure awaits. So, you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone and have a little fun. Um, Stop overthinking and just do it. If you have an idea, don't sit on it for too long. Just do it. Maybe also taking a new approach to something. And I'm also feeling like you need to do some more advertising on something or some social networking. Um, I don't know if that's out of your comfort zone or what, or if that's what you do, or but I feel like that's something you're needing to do. Um, so just it's saying to switch things up a little bit, and I feel like having fun with whatever you're doing. Um, and through this, you may meet or experience a new person, or like find like a breakthrough in a certain situation. But pretty much your overall message is to have fun. Okay. So if that's the case, then Andrea, you're being asked to, not saying to put your business out. That's not what I'm saying by social networking, but just like um, putting yourself out there. It looks like is what that's trying to say. Um, you don't have to give people your government name or your social security number or anything like that. Just like feel free to be more yourself, I guess. Um, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe you're finding your tribe in the middle of finding your tribe, maybe spiritual tribe or just tribe in general as well. But yeah, adventure awaits. So take a leap of faith, pretty much. Ah, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Eventually, it kind of like I love what I do. I work. I've always worked from home though, pretty much. So I'm kind of used to it. But yeah. I mean, sometimes I would maybe suggest to do something outside of the house. And this is coming from somebody that's a homebody. So I was like that even before COVID and stuff came out. Um, so I mean, even it's driving me a little bit crazy that we have to like. It's different when you're having to force yourself, or when you're being forced to kind of stay in. Because right now we don't have too much of a choice. I literally now, and even then, even before then, would only go somewhere if I really needed to get something. Like recently, I had to go out and get a new phone because that's how I record for y'all. Um, Live streams I do on my computer, but as far as like picket card readings or client readings and stuff, all of that is recorded on my phone. So I had to go get that. But yeah, yeah. Mm. The weather's been pretty nice lately. I just hope it don't start out of nowhere trying to rain while I'm in the middle of doing this, because I got this laptop out here. I got my phone. I got all these decks. I got them in a bag, but it's gonna be hard to kind of like pick everything up and just run inside. But yep. But yeah, you're welcome. Pretty much everything is canceled these days, and it's not that nice to do shopping while you're supposed to avoid. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I kind of think people just don't care anymore because it's just like um I don't know, people want to have some control back over their lives, which I can understand, but still I would encourage everybody to still like be careful. Um and stuff. Oh, but yeah, mm, I don't go too many places. Um, I really don't hang out with too many people. Um, I'm around the same people every day, pretty much. So, and as far as I know, they're okay. But I do still take precautions at home. Hi. Did you want? I think you said you wanted a general message, but yeah, I'm just talking because I think a few people left whenever I was on the phone. But yeah, yes, and I think I might. I don't know because it's. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go back in about 10 minutes, maybe, because it's nice out here. But I don't. People keep calling my telephone, and they want me to go in the house and do all this extra stuff. I have no idea. Why are people blowing at me? Okay. I get, yeah, I am. For the next 10 minutes, I will be. And then I'm going to head inside. But I'll try to be back on later tonight or something to do, I don't know, paid readings, maybe something free. I'm not sure yet. But it depends on if I ain't got nobody in my way. But, okay, so J.O.D., you have it's time to stop procrastinating. I can't see if y'all can see this, so I apologize, but I'll read it. On the back, it says your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. So, yeah, so the main message is it's time for you to stop procrastinating. Like I said to somebody a second ago, to stop overthinking. I don't know who I said that to. Uh, I think I might have just said that to Andrea. I'm not sure. But pretty much just doing it, not waiting to the last minute to do something. Um, and also, sometimes people procrastinate. I don't think that's your situation, but sometimes people do procrastinate because of I don't know why I'm getting this message. I'm on my work. This is not here. Well, sometimes we get messages as a reminder. It's not necessarily saying that you're not doing something. It's simply to remind you so that you don't fall off track. So that's what people got to realize when you get messages is that, okay, you say you got this message. It's time to stop procrastinating. You got to look beyond what that is saying. If you are already doing what you are supposed to be doing, this is Spirit's way of telling you to keep doing that. And this is Spirit's way of saying or reminding you so that you don't fall off track. So the messages can resonate, it just could be in different ways. But as I was saying, it's more than likely just a reminder then. Okay. So procrastinating pretty much is just waiting until the last minute to do something. Wait until it's too late. So again, if you are I'm going to read the back again because there's more than one message in each of these cards here. And from Spirit, you just have to go beyond what the title of the card is. So again, it says Your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Oh, and another thing is that it could possibly be telling you that you have some type of idea that you have not worked on yet that you're being guided to start working on. So it's not even saying that you're just procrastinating in general, it's maybe on a specific thing or another area of your life. Because there's always something that we can improve on, y'all. There's always something. It's saying ignore any naysaying voices, which means for you to ignore any voices telling you not to do something, any voices, um, you know, trying to change your mind about something, I guess. Then it says believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. So pretty much the fear that you feel like you can't do something, so you just put it off entirely. And this could also be something where you might feel coming up rather than currently. So keep in mind with these messages that if they do not make sense now, with everything that I've said, it may be something that you have to look back on later on. Okay. Um, but you'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. So just keep doing what you're doing pretty much. Just don't let time run away from you, and don't let anything stop you. Don't make excuses pretty much. So that's for you. I just took a little bit of time to explain that because I don't know, sometimes people kind of, get ahead of themselves and they're like, well, okay, I'm already doing this, so I'm not sure why this is popping up for me. Just validation, just spirit recognizing that you're doing that, but they also don't want you to forget what goes along with you taking that advice, whether you're taking it currently or whether you're going to need to take it later on. It's always coming up for a reason. Okay, always, there's always a reason. So I hope that helps. um oh, thank you. But yeah, um so that's for you. And Cynthia, I can't, I really cannot see. Are you still here? I can see like a little bit, but it's all like dusty since I'm outside. No problem. I know. I just wanted to explain that, uh, just because that's why a lot of people will say or about a reader that maybe the messages don't resonate, is because simply there's more to it than maybe what the message is trying to say, or maybe what you're seeing is what I'm trying to say. Um, you just have to go beyond like the title, or okay, so Cynthia, I think you'll be my last person, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go back in and maybe come back later, not outside, because I don't feel like bringing all the stuff back out here, and I for sure cannot leave it out the door. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do you, Cynthia, and then I'm gonna um, head in. If I was inside, I'd still stay on, but it's a lot going on. So, and then people are blowing at me. I don't even know half of these people. It's a small town, y'all. So I don't know. Maybe they know me, but it's just some people I ain't seen in a while. Like I don't be keeping up with people's vehicles and stuff. Like, um, but I don't like another reason I don't like being outside too much. As a spiritual person, yeah, I do like being outside, but it's the I don't like a lot of attention. I really don't. I just don't like a lot of attention. And especially like if I'm dressed up or something, and I'm not even kidding you, not bragging because it's annoying. I get people blowing at me. Like Men blowing the horn at me. I'm not even dressed up now, so I don't know what they're doing right now. But yeah, I don't like I don't like the spotlight like that. I'm on YouTube and y'all see me talking and stuff, but I've never been one that liked it attention like that. So, you know. Okay, Cynthia. Okay. So you have forgiveness heals. On the back it says forgive yourself and others, let go of the old story, release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. Okay. So pretty much this is about letting go of any resentments that you have in your heart for others, and maybe if you have like any guilt um or like self guilt, maybe you feel guilty about something that I just feel like whatever it is you feel guilty for, or maybe even regret, spirit is saying to not regret that or not feel guilty because I feel like it was something beyond your control pretty much. Um and I also feel I had a message but I lost it. Okay, what was it? It'll come back up if it's meant, but I literally just had a message and it just left just like that. Just like that. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Um Spirit is telling me that you kind of you don't try to, but you self sabotage yourself a lot. Um because of maybe experiences from your past not being able to let them go. So it kind of affects what's going on in your present, um, or in the present with you. So just work on forgiveness. Maybe I feel like I don't know why, but like uh, I'm being told for you to like work with the color green, like heart chakra, but then also like green crystals. Spirit particularly brought up jade, so I don't even really understand know the purpose of that uh, crystal too much, to be honest. But that is what spirit is bringing up. So I feel like anything green really. Do some color therapy. Um, and then you might blame yourself for a lot of stuff too. So spirit is wanting you to let go of that too, because a lot of this stuff you blame yourself is not your fault at all. So, but yeah, that's what I feel. Because this is what happens, y'all, when I'm not even just with me, but it'd be I don't know, because some people feel like there's no room for mistakes with readers and stuff, and that's we're still human, is what people have to realize. Um, but what'll happen is like it's like you kind of have like a I don't know, you're about to say something and your mind draws a blank. I was about to be real mad because I know I heard spirit say for me to say something to you, and then it just left my mind that quick. If you do that, like some like people, like if they pay for a reading and you do that in the middle of a reading, they're like, "Oh, she's making stuff up because she's doing that." Nope, it's because I've gotten a lot of messages and I can't process them all at one time. So I end up forgetting. It just leaves my mind. Um, but yeah, people are crazy. They will think that. Um, and I'm glad it came back because I was about to be real. I was about to be mad. Um, but yeah, the main message was about self sabotage. That's what I was forgetting to say, but it came back up thankfully. Um, So forgive yourself and others, let go of the old story, release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can, and this includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. I feel like mostly this is for regarding yourself. I don't know what music is that? I guess it's coming from over there. Um, but yeah, I feel like that's in regards to. It's not necessarily about you forgiving other people. It can be too, but I feel like this is about releasing any. Like I just feel like you you know how somebody will do something embarrassing or do or feel stupid for doing something and then they just bang their head up against whatever they can find. I feel like you do that. Um like maybe not, it doesn't have to be exactly what I just said, but like I feel like you beat yourself up about a lot of things that you say or do in the moment. But Spirit is saying not to regret that, not to regret anything you say or do. I think people think I'm talking to myself out here, and I most definitely am not. But yeah, so that's for you. I'm gonna go because I'm finna see if they got what they needed to get, and I might be back later. To no 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 no. I don't know. I might. I'm not gonna promise that. If I am, it'll be maybe later on tonight. Um. Okay. Sure, Ebug. There's a reader. Okay, so that's different for everybody, Ebug. Like, I will, at the most, you can ask anybody, and I've been doing this since 2016. Um, I don't really ask for background information, but if I feel like it's necessary, I will come and ask you, um, to give me just a little bit of something. Sometimes, very rarely. Um, but as far as your real name, now I'm gonna say that's different for everybody. That includes like with birth dates and stuff. Like most people you might get a reading from. Some people are so used to providing the information that they come to me for readings. If new people come to me and they're like, okay, well, I was born this date and this is my month that I was born in. And I just look at that like I can't do nothing with that. I don't read based off of when you were born. Um, I never have. So that's one thing that I don't need. But at least for a live reading, like if I ask you a question, that's it. Just depends on the energy, and it's different because sometimes I might need your name, and other times I might not. I use you guys as screen names. I can work with usernames and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't necessarily have to have your real name. I've had readings where it's just different, depends on the energy. I've had readings where I was able to guess people's real names without them telling me. Not even guess, but pick up on. Um, um, yeah, but like I said, Ebug, that's I don't know. That's kind of a question where it's like it varies from reader to reader, and sometimes even with like sometimes I myself, like I said, there's sometimes I won't need certain information, but then it depends on your situation and the energy at the time where I might end up at a later time needing the information that I didn't need before. It just depends on the energy. So it's going to be different all the time. That's the only way I know how to explain it. Um, like for example, I had somebody order a dream interpretation reading on my Etsy shop earlier today. She gave me what I needed. For the most part, she just told me the dream that she had, which is what I like. I'm gonna need for you to tell me what your dream is. I can pick up on it, but being that it's a dream interpretation reading, we don't want to waste time, so it cuts down wasting time by you just simply telling me what it is that you dreamt about, so I can make everything make sense and fall into place. Um, she gave me everything that was asked for, like in the personalizations column on there. However, she was telling me about somebody and she didn't give me their name. And she also didn't give me, which I don't necessarily need. I at least need her name, which I did have. But she didn't tell me the relationship. to her with this person. And the only reason I asked that was so that when I'm doing the reading, everything can make sense. Um, I understand, no need to apologize, but yeah, if I don't ever, I've never said, hey, in order for you to get a reading, I'm in the live stream anyway, give me your name. Because a live stream also could be a lot different too, y'all. Um, because there's multiple people in the room. Energy works that way. A lot of people tend to think that energy, you can't read energy through a computer screen or on the telephone, and that is 100% completely false. Otherwise, I'm a living testimony of that. Otherwise, I would not be doing this type of work if that were the case. Um, but yeah, it just depends on the energy at the time. But in a live stream, I'll never ask for you to put your real name out there. Um, and again, a lot of the times your screen names, even for private readings, are fine as well. Um, but I usually, for a private reading, though, I probably will ask you for your real name. And when I say real name, you don't have to give me your full name. I've had people do that. And luckily, I'm somebody that can be trusted because people will do weird stuff with your information. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, um, in just varies from person to person for the most part. But never, I don't ever need like I don't need to know what year, what month, what day you're born in either. That's the main thing I will never ask for. It's stuff in like a if it's like a healing or something, I might ask you for birth date before a reading. No. Um, I have heard some say that that is a lie that people can read you through a phone or a screen, but I think that isn't correct. I think people can be. Yeah. Um, I mean, to each their own. You can't force anybody to believe something you don't want them to, or they don't want to believe. Um, but for the most part, I don't experience too much. I've had way too many successful readings to say that that's not true, or that that is true. That you can't read energy from a distance. It's energy, so it can be read anywhere. Um, like when I go to the, I'm sensitive. I'm a psychic reader that's sensitive to energies, even just by going in freaking Walmart or the store or something. I start picking up on people. I don't give people readings in the middle of a store or nothing. I block it out, try not to have to do that. But like, there's times where I felt called to talk to somebody or give them a message, but I don't want to like put people on the spot like that. So um, I just don't. But yeah, I'm very sensitive to a lot of energy. People that I don't know, mind you. These are people I run into in the store. I have no clue who they are, and I just start picking up a lot of, I don't know, maybe what they're going through or something. But I wish I had known this a while ago. I get more information out. Um, well, I mean, you live and you learn, but um, I'm not saying not everybody is like that. Not every reader is like that, but I'm just saying that it's sometimes you want to be careful with giving your information out. Like when somebody, I know when somebody asks for your full entire name, I don't think that's necessary, but like maybe at least your first name, I feel like that's fine. But like for your full exact name, and then your it depends, because I know people that read that way and they're legit. You just have to learn how to differentiate who's real and who's not. I've been, and for somebody that can read energy pretty good, usually I don't get readings that much for myself anyways, but anytime I might get a reading or something, um, if I feel a negative energy or something, my instincts, my intuition will tell me pretty much right away. Uh, Luckily, I have that to help me detect certain stuff. But but yeah, I don't really get readings for myself too much because I just don't like the when I made a purchase, it asked for your name and last name. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of different. It depends. I use a website provider where if you purchase from my website, what's in the what is that? I don't know what that is, but I use Big Cartel. Um, so on that website, and I've had people question me for doing this, but I didn't do it. It's a part of the website's protocol. In order for me to like get payments and stuff from your orders, you're gonna have to put that information in. And 9 times out of 10, I overlook all that information. I don't even look at it. I look at your first name at the most, but um, on my website, it does ask you to put your address and stuff in because they treat it as though everybody is shipping out physical items and stuff. I've literally had to make a full post about this because I've had maybe 2 or 3 people complain overall that they, I guess, thought that I was trying to take their information. No. I even say that you can put in a fake address and even a fake full name if you want to, because I don't need your information. Because I'm not, at least on my website, I'm not physically shipping you out an item and putting it in the mail. I'm giving services online from my website. So, but like if it's like with the, like a third party type of website, of course you're probably going to be asked for the information. So I have something in my nose, but hi Jamila. But yeah, that's what my website does. And out of like I can remember one person in particular where they kind of got discouraged from, I miss out on some clients because potential clients because of the website's provider. But the thing is, um it's common protocol though. So I mean, you can't just automatically think somebody's stealing your information because of that. It's like when you go to the store and buy gas and you're using a credit card or something. I mean, that information is going to have to, it's going to be in the system. So I mean, it's just like buying something in person and you're using a card. So you can't really avoid it too much, especially online. And that's what I've had to explain to people. I literally had to make a post, and even on my website. Hi, Jamila. I think I said that already. Um, but yeah, I've even had to. I have a whole page on my website talking about that because that scares people off. But it's a cart. You're adding stuff to your cart on there. You have to purchase. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to purchase it, you're going to have to enter certain information. So, future references, if anybody wants a reading from me, I just got too much proof. I've worked too hard for people to say that I'm not real. Um, it's I experienced way too much for that. So, just make sure, just I don't know, you have a responsibility when you're doing any type of shopping, online especially. Your information, when somebody, I'm going to tell you guys what I see when I get an order from my website. And I also see it on Etsy too, but I don't do nothing with it. I'm not gonna pull up to your house or anything, or give out your. I just don't see no need for that. So let me. I'm gonna pull up an old order or maybe a recent one from my website. Not my website, from my website, but on my email. I get all orders like as soon as I get an order, it comes to my email. So let's see. Till order. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I see. Um, okay, so this is an old order. So I see their first and last name, or whatever name you choose to put in the system. You do not have to even put your real name in the information boxes for my website or anybody with Big Cartel. Um, and then there's their email address and there's their address. And I think sometimes they may put their phone number in here, but I promise y'all, I 100% overlooked that. I'm only concerned with maybe your first name at least, and and then looking at what you ordered, trying to make sure if you bought like a questions reading that you sent in your question or whatever the case is. I reach out to y'all, give you a order confirmation message, things like that. But yeah, I'm even private myself, like on my PayPal. I've been trying to make sure that nobody sees my real name just because people are a little cuckoo. So I understand people wanting to be private, so I would never leak anybody's. There is absolutely no reason for me to do that. I don't get nothing from doing that. So like, but yeah. So yeah, just your first and last name, and again, literally, you can put anything in those boxes. It does not have to be legit. It says their country, it says their street name and stuff, or um, whatever the address is. But I I don't look at that. I just look at the first name, see if you left a note with the transaction, and that's about it. Um, no, I'm talking about through my website. If you order from my website, you will get it from. I use PayPal as a payment method on my website. I don't see your PayPal account information. I see whatever you fill in the blanks on that thing. So, yeah. For example, this person put their first and their last name, their real first and last name. Um, but again, in that particular website that I use, this you fill in the blanks. I see whatever you put in as far as um like your name and your address and stuff like that. And no, I don't see credit card numbers or anything like that because I mean, if I'm pretty sure nobody sees that unless you deliberately give me your credit card number, I'm not gonna get it. So, um, and I'm explaining this on behalf of not just myself, but any reader that has a website, especially through Big Cartel or maybe like I don't know about Shopify or anything like that. Wix site, they don't automatically give you a you don't, at least on mine, I guess I have to upgrade it, but I don't use that anymore. Um yeah, I don't see nothing on your PayPal. It just whatever you chose to put in those blanks is what I see. So that's why I say if you feel a certain way where you don't think you're gonna where you think I'm gonna steal your information or something, literally you can put anything in those boxes. Um but more than and sometimes you can just put initials. I don't necessarily need your first full name. You can just give me an initial. I don't need a whole lot of information, y'all, to do readings at all. Um, but if I do need something, sometimes I will. I will definitely say, hey, I need you to let me know this person's initial or their name or something. That way I can make sure I'm connecting to them. And like I said, there have been instances where I have literally told somebody the name of somebody that they were thinking about without them telling me. So, um, but yeah, but at least through Big Cartel, literally you put whatever you want to in the thing. I don't see your PayPal transaction. It just shows me what you paid for, how much it was paid, or how much was paid, um, and your email address and stuff. So, and I will definitely need your email address to be able to let you know that I got an order from you, because I send, unless you have like a quick reading where I could just do it maybe possibly right away, I do send everybody a order confirmation message. So I'm very good with communication. So anybody that tells you that, oh, this reader ignored me, if they ever say that about me, they lied to you, because I communicate with everybody that orders a reading from me. Even people that request free readings from me, they may not get that free reading, but they hear from me and I let them know, my protocol and everything. So um yeah, just with anything or anybody online, you have to be careful regardless. But just make sure that, I don't know, I want people to be cautious, but people, when people do that, sometimes they miss out on very good people and good readers. Because like I said, I've people were scared off because they were they were thinking that I was going to be doing something with their information, because it's what they were taught by society. So um just don't put everybody into that one box. I'm not saying there's not people out there that won't do it, but try to be fair. But yeah, that's literally all I see. And then if you order on Etsy, whatever you put as your information on Etsy, that's what I'll see. Um, I don't know if, you know, no, it's okay. I'm just speaking. I'm not speaking only because of you saying that. I was saying, I'm just explaining that because there have been other people at least that would assume that. Like like I said, I've gotten two or three people that have in the past, far off in the past, actually, where they have to the point where I had to make an announcement about it on my website. Um, kind of like, I don't know. And then they got mad because I do have like a waiting time for readings. Depending on what reading you get, they would be like, okay, well, first of all, you're taking too long, which I guess let them know that I probably wasn't going to do their reading. That's what they thought. Um, yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I have a stage name. So if you do know my real name, it was definitely by accident. Or my real name is not even on my PayPal. So nobody really, I have a few people, couple people that know my real name. V from V11 Crystal, she knows my real name. Um, Queen Tarot TV, she knows she calls me Gifted, but she does know my real name. Um, and there have been a couple of clients, like I said in previous live stream, that I volunteer on somebody's website answering free questions from time to time. And I was on her radio show. She leaked my first name by accident because she was so used to calling me that. So after that, I had people calling me by my first name. Um, and that drives me up the wall. I'll be wanting to tell them, please don't call me that. But it's like, I don't, it kind of sounds weird for me to just say that if they already know my name. But it's not that I don't want people knowing my real name, but people are cuckoo. So you have to be careful. So I understand wanting to be anonymous, because again, that's why I have Gifted Soul, um 777 instead of my first real name. So, um, and yeah, any readings with me also, they are confidential. I do like maybe if I experience something in a reading, I won't give nobody's name or anything, but I'll just go over like the gist of maybe what I experienced, but I don't give out like the information and stuff, you know. Um, yeah, I've had, but so far the people that I've told my real name intentionally, aside from that one person, they they've been respecting that. So, or it's not that I guess sometimes people forget, you know, they so used to calling you something that they forget to not put it out publicly. Um, it's just for safety. It's not that I'm being petty or weird or stuck up. I just don't want people don't need to know everything, okay? And then people be trying to find you and all this. I mean, people think it's rare, but just do some research. You'll find a lot about why people don't give out their information. Like me being outside right now, um, I mean, you can't tell where I'm at all. I don't think, um, but yeah, this is one reason why I don't. Another reason I don't do readings and stuff outside because yeah, and then on top of that, a lot of people. I'm not open. I'm open online with my gifts and stuff, but I'm not open um like in the neighborhood or just oh yeah I do readings. Yeah, I don't do that. So um yeah, you're welcome. We all have to learn something. We don't know everything, so um don't be afraid to ask me anything. I don't know why I kind of got in depth with that, but it's not that I thought you were assuming anything. It's just I'm just speaking from experience that I've had people kind of assume um that I was doing that to them or that I would do that to them before they even gave it a chance. Um, but yeah, but that's just like anything, like eBay, anything you buy online. I mean, in order for you to get your package and get it shipped to the right place you're gonna have to give your information out. Like how y'all think I get all these decks in the mail, y'all? I have to put my real name out there in that aspect. But but yeah, and like that's another reason why I don't even do why for a while I had took my old Amazon wish list down because I was told that they could see your address, that anybody that sends you something can see your address. um and I'm now learning that that's not the case, so that's why I put it back up. um and I made sure that all you can see is my stage name. um and from what I see, you don't see my address at all. They just Amazon will just know who to send it to. You'll just click on Gifted Souls Amazon registry, I guess, and that's how I get it. um yeah, yeah, that's the thing though. The prices too though. I don't like I have some readings on my website where I don't where I charge, I wouldn't say arm and a leg, but there are certain services where I it is a little bit more expensive because I'm doing more. I'm giving more energy. I'm giving more of my time. I'm using more tools and stuff like that. So if you guys see any readings that seem a little bit up there, I'm not scamming you. I'm charging by what I feel like the service is worth, what I feel like my gifts are worth, and because this is for me and for several thousand others. This is what we do for a living. Like I do a little babysitting for my sisters and stuff like that. But as far as like um, full time, I do psychic readings, y'all. Um, so yeah, so yeah, I do have to kind of I got to think about also myself when I'm creating pricing as well. Now, $1,000. Now that's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And I have seen somebody. I mean, it depends. I guess people have their reasons sometimes, but I would never charge $1,000 for a reading. Now, hear me out. The only way that I would do that is if, like, say that you are somebody that you're, I don't know, maybe you're wealthy or something, or you kind of have a good track record with money, and you are coming to me daily or like every day for a whole year or something. That is when like $1,000 would maybe make sense, and even then I don't know. But I have seen somebody on I have seen, I can't remember their Etsy shop name, but I've seen somebody offer, you might be talking about the same person I'm talking about. Um I don't forgot their name, but I looked at their Etsy shop a couple times, and they had like a reading for $1,000. And I'm just like, I do that same reading for like 50 freaking dollars. I wonder if anybody ever bought that. I have seen people sell readings, like people buy that stuff, but that's somebody that's got money to waste. Because if I ever offer, like I said, like if it's like a daily thing or something where somebody comes to me where they're like, I'm their reader every single day, or I'm on call for them every day and they're like hitting me up or something like that, that is when, okay, you know, maybe like $1,000 a year or something like that. Um, but for $1,000 for just like one reading, no. But But yeah, I think the highest reading on my Etsy shop, I done got deep in this conversation. I was supposed to be leaving. I don't really have nothing to do, but I was gonna go back in, and because I'm trying to see what everybody's doing pretty much. But see, that's the thing. I don't know, for like $1,000 for something like that, I feel like, I mean, it would have to be very in depth, but at the same time, like, what are you doing? A 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour reading for one reading? $1,000, no. But like I said, if it's like a daily occurrence where somebody is what, hitting you up for a reading every day, um, and I'm on call for you or something like that, that is more reasonable than just $1,000 for one reading. That's, I don't know what, why anybody would even do that. Um, but let me see. Uh, the highest reading on my Etsy shop, I think, is like $200.99. And before anybody come for me, let me tell you why. It's because it's in depth. It's because I use a lot of decks. It's also because it's kind of like that particular reading is like coaching, and it's a package. It's a package. Um, where like multiple things are included. I feel like I'm thinking about two different reasons at one time. It's an that one isn't a package. The 299. That's not even a. And then I have no $200.99 is what I meant. And then the other one I have is like 277, and this is why, because it's for two, I think, 2 straight weeks. Um, I'm on call for you and stuff like that for 2 straight weeks, uh or like not on call but like email and stuff, and I'm answering you every day and stuff like that, giving you psychic answers and insight. So that's why I do that. It's because it's more than one. It's a package deal type of thing. um yeah. And I ain't even finna get uh started on that because um I had have somebody offer me that amount of money before. I didn't take it because I can't every day, 365 days a year, I'm gonna need a break. I can't read for somebody every day like that. I don't like. That's why I have a waiting time. But like for like 2 weeks straight, and you just for that particular amount of time and that particular reading, yes. But like what I'm saying, like somebody calling me every day or emailing me every day for a reading for me to read for them every single day, and they don't have a waiting time. I can't do that energetically. I cannot do that. Um, Anybody that is a real reader is going to tell you they cannot do that, and if they can, I mean they are pretty blessed because that's way too draining. It's too much work. um but what do you mean? Can I put that in the description box along with the 200? Huh? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you I don't know, rephrase that? um but it just depends. First, like I have had somebody offer me that amount of money. um the thing is, it wasn't that tempting because it didn't sound right, and there was a catch to it. I've told the story a couple times before, so I apologize to those that are hearing it for the fifth time. But this seems like a time to talk about. Um, I've had a male offer me what, like I think he said like $1,000 or so weekly or something like that to be his reader. I already knew something was off. Okay, because don't nobody, ain't nobody ever did that. Out of the blue, this person did that. Um, so what happened was eventually they got to the catch. They were wanting me to like do readings for them, like with little to no clothes on and stuff like that. Number one problem with that is I have morals and I value myself. Number two, I'm in a whole freaking relationship that I have been in for going on almost 11 years now. So that's disrespectful to not just myself, but my relationship. And I'm not that desperate for money where I feel like I have to do something like that. So, but yeah, and like I said in the previous live stream, I'm not knocking anybody that would have taken the money for that, but it just ain't for me. Um, but yeah, so for that package, can you put in the description? Yeah. I mean, I could, but still, people are gonna take it the way they want to take it. So, I mean, I think I don't know. I might have put it in the listing though. I may have. I know there's a couple of listings where I will tell you why the price is like it is. Like for the twin flame reading, 111, $100 and $111.11. Mind you, guys, especially on Etsy, I'm not getting all of that. Some of that is going to Etsy. People got to realize that too. Like I sold a wholesale of tarot decks last year, and uh out of $200 for that wholesale, do you know I only ended up with maybe $154 out of that. So when you see those prices, don't think Gift the Soul is over here living it up and just taking people's money. No, I do the work only to get half the money. So just keep that in mind. My pricing is like that for that reason too. So yeah. There, yeah, and that I know it's a couple of readings where I still do mention, okay, the price is like, and I shouldn't have to do that to be honest. The price is like this because oh well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, it's this, is that, in the third. So that's, I mean, that's what it is. People, I just feel like should not just assume stuff because I could be labeled as a scammer or a bad reader simply for just valuing my work and pricing my work that way. Oh, she's charging this much for a reading, so she's got to be just scamming people. No. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm too I don't have that much energy to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not. So that's the number one thing. But would it be better if you got paid on PayPal? Even with PayPal eBug, there is a percentage taken out of my orders through there. My website, I affiliate my website through PayPal. I get if you order on my website, it goes to my PayPal. It's not as much as Etsy, but PayPal does still take a percentage out. So, um, it depends on like I guess the amount and stuff, but for the most part, uh okay, I was looking at something. But for the most part, yeah, I know you don't, but I'm just you kind of brought up a good topic, so it's made me want to talk about this stuff. So, but yeah, you'd be surprised. People would think you were a scammer for the smallest thing. Oh, she was wrong in my reading, so that automatically means that people are scammers. Or, like I said, um, I've had one person directly call. It was years ago, like right when I first got started doing readings professionally. But um, she only called me one because she didn't get what she wanted, her outcome that she wanted, as far as I can remember that it was about her ex coming back, and then on Christmas Day, she decides to throw a tantrum about it and be like, "It's Christmas." I guess because she was lonely or something. I don't know, but hell, so was I during that Christmas. But she was like, on Christmas Day, decided to throw a fit and be like, "Hey, I didn't, you said my ex was coming back and they didn't come back, um, and all this extra stuff." And I'm just like I understand your pain, but was it really? Did you really have to contact me on Christmas with that? Like, I understand, but I'm not. I'm not. People come up here with their. They come. I was just explaining this because um, I got a negative review recently on Etsy because, and this person ended up telling me that they were new to psychic readings. So I guess that was the issue. They came into it with their expectations all the way up here when they needed to bring it down a little bit. I don't know. I guess maybe they were expecting for me to do an hour freaking long video. But yeah, and she was like that she didn't enjoy it for it. You'll see it because it's on my page publicly, and read what I responded to it. Thanks for letting me know you were going somewhere. Um, but yeah, it's because and it made sense that she was new. So I just people got to stop having expectations so high. And when I say that, it's because she was literally she was expecting too much for so little. That's the thing. Um, I've had the gifts, y'all, since I was a kid. Since I'm gonna say really since I was born. Obviously, I didn't know I was psychic when I was a baby. So, but I most definitely showed signs. I don't know who that is. That might be my aunt, but I don't think so. Um, so, but since I've been doing it professionally since 2000 and I think 16. Um, but like I said, I've I've had these gifts. I've had these gifts pretty much forever. But obviously, I wasn't aware of just how psychic I was until like I got older. Um, which I think most people can say that that was their experience too. But literally, I have people that will tell you about stuff that I did when I was younger. They wouldn't tell me before until I came out with my psychic abilities myself and told people. Um, But they were like, "Oh, girl, we kind of already knew that." And I'm just like, "Okay, why nobody didn't talk to me about that?" So pretty much they knew. I knew, but I didn't know if you know what I mean. I didn't know to what extent. I didn't know that this was something that I was supposed to be doing or that I needed to be doing. Um, but yeah, it's a lot that goes into it. Like I know when I was younger, I used to have like me and my younger sister. She's just a year younger than me. Um, we've had the same exact dreams. Like we can even tell you about these dreams today. Um, like I don't, I didn't understand it back then, but now I know why we were having those dreams. And just a lot of different stuff that I did when I was younger that people already knew that I had something. So um but I kind of had to really figure it out myself to understand it. So yeah. So pretty much had the gift since I was young. I feel like I was born with them to be honest. Um but I didn't start doing like readings or tapping into anything until around 2016. Mm, yeah, around 2016. Sometimes I get the timing mixed up because I didn't uh I didn't start on YouTube right away when I was doing this as well. I had the channel, but um I had never like posted any videos or anything. Uh or was intend to, but then one day I decided why not? Um and I'm here. So um um I I'm what you can call a psychic medium. Yes, I do. A lot of my guides are family members that have crossed over. So, yeah, but I mediumship mediumship is like this for me. I don't what I associate psychic mediumship, what I how I associate it is uh like the answers and stuff that I get for your questions and stuff, or just any information that I get to relate to you guys, to me, it's coming not only from my spiritual guides and stuff, it's coming from yours as well, from people that you know that have crossed over as well. They're just speaking through me. Um, and then also done medium readings, y'all, that I don't offer it too much because it's like it's a situation where sometimes they don't want to give you any messages all the time, or they're not ready to speak to you or something like that. So that's why I don't do that. I do pet mediumship too. um but yes, I am a medium too, but I just with any readings for anybody, they could be hit or miss. So it's just like I don't want to get an order for a mediumship reading, and then your loved one doesn't want to come through, because I can't force them to. I can, if they want to come through they will, if they don't they won't. So um yeah. um I can read for anybody. Like if you ask about your children or if somebody has kids, I will read that way. But if you're saying if I'm going to do a reading for a kid, no. But I'll do a reading for the parent about the kid. Um I'm open. I do readings on pretty much anything and everything. Like health stuff and pregnancy and all that stuff. I can actually pick up on that, y'all. I just choose not to do put that in my practice because of how people receive information, what they choose to do with it. I just choose not to touch on those areas, but I can. I predicted multiple pregnancies in my family. I predicted my own pregnancy that I had in 2019. Um, Technically predicted the miscarriage as well. Technically, I just didn't know that's what it was about. I predicted the date that something was going to happen that day, which it was really just a second opinion of me finding out that I was miscarrying um, on that date. But I didn't know that's what it was. Um, but not a reading for a child. Okay, yeah, about a child, yes, but for kids, no. And I feel like I have had people that have come to me knowing they weren't old enough to get a reading and they got one anyway. I bet you I have. But usually I can detect stuff like that. But sometimes, obviously, I'm not always going to see that or feel that, but most of the time I will. Um, oh, thank you. It's okay, y'all. I'm not like, eh, it doesn't bother me too much. Um, I can talk about it. I'm fine. But yeah. Oh yeah, I can do readings on anything, y'all. It's just you you have to it's certain stuff that I just won't say. Like in death, obviously I'm not gonna tell you if like no. I've had people ask me about that too. Please tell me when I'm going to die. I'm not doing that. Please don't ever ask me that. Please. Um because there's always ways for you to prevent it. There's free will. And for example, I can tell you you're going to hit your head on a piece of concrete tomorrow. But because I told you that, you're going to be extra careful, which means you're going to prevent it from happening, maybe. So, and then on top of that, I just feel like I'm not doing you any justice by, even if I am able to tell you that, I'm not doing you any favors telling you that because then you won't live your life to the fullest. So, can I read it in silent? Uh, what do you mean? Are you saying like if you were to get I think somebody asked for a general message, but I started talking, so I think they got annoyed and left. But like I see a pick a card for the personality of your future child. Fast question, can you huh? If I ask you um I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, are you saying if you pay for a reading, if I read it out loud? I mean if you first of all, what is this installing on my phone? I'm not installing anything. Yeah, I can if that's what you're trying to say. Like without letting everybody know what the question is. Yeah. Um, it's just I'll just have to like phrase stuff differently so you know that it makes sense. No one here if I ask no, huh? On here if I ask a question. Yeah, my son doesn't speak because he has a disability. He can speak, and I was wondering because I would like to connect with him through the cards. Okay. Well, if anybody wants to donate for a reading, now would be the time because I'm gonna. I was really gonna leave a while ago, but I got to talking. So, um, hmm. Oh, are you okay? Are you saying to oh, if I could read the question in silent? Yeah. If I think I'm understanding that right, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. So I'm doing 888 per question for questions. Um or specific topics. Um but yeah, I think I know what you meant. I wonder if I came out here at nighttime would I probably would be able to see the screen, but y'all might not be able to see me. Um oh, okay. Yeah. The thing is though, I might not keep this stream up anyway. I keep up some of them, but um most of them I delete. No, you didn't. Because I was only getting up to make sure because my dad was trying to call my mom. She don't keep her cell phone on her, and she was in the uh, she was in the house and I'm outside, so I was gonna make sure that he got a hold of her. But that was they're going to the store now, which they didn't tell me. I would have loved to have sent them by something, but um but yeah, if you want to donate for a reading, and also guys, like I say, if you can't afford the prices I'm asking for, um, any amount is accepted, which will get you another general message. Um, but yeah, um, but I was intending to ask that person if they wanted the general message still, but I think they got tired of me running my mouth and said, "Forget this." Uh, I didn't forget. I just got knee deep in this conversation. So, um, you know what I want to do? I want to do like readings at the beach or something, but there is no beach around here, so there's that. Or okay, no problem. I do private readings too, ebug. So the same offer almost for 888 here. I do offer on Etsy, but it's 999 on Etsy. But it's pretty much the same. It's a quickie reading. I just introduced that to my Etsy shop not long ago. You get that within 24 hours or less. I'm able to the first couple that I did, I got in pretty quickly. Like one of them, I did at least you know, at least I want to say like within the hour of her purchasing it. It's a quick 10-minute reading. You get unless you choose the in-depth option. The in-depth option is $39.99. Just one question, but you get a whole lot of information and insight, advice about that question or situation. Um, and for the quickie, $9.99, which I would like to let people know that again, I don't get all of that. I get maybe it depends on certain things, but hi Demetra. So, but yeah, 999 for that one question. And that's 10 no more than a 10-minute video for that one. For the in-depth option for that, it's about maybe 25 to 30 minutes, possibly more. But you do get more messages and more insight in a longer video for the in-depth option. Um, but yeah, anybody that wants to donate for a reading or would like to oh, looks like the sun is in the way, or would like a free, come on, general message. Again, the messages are general for the free, no questions or topic, just whatever spirit wants you to focus on. Um, huh? No, it wasn't a customer. They were here for a free message. So no need to apologize. And even if it was a paying customer, people, that's another thing. Even if somebody paid, just because you pay me, it don't mean you tell me what to do and how to run my stuff. Because I've had people try to do that too. Oh well, just because I gave her money, that means I'm finna do what I want and talk to her how I want to talk to her. People will do that. That's another thing. I will provide the service for you, but I still got to do it my way just because you paid me. So that that's another thing that drives me insane. People really do think they own you because you paid because they paid you. So good God, I'm telling you, nobody wants to do this until I'm outside. I'm not gonna say doing readings because I never done a reading outside as far as like in the yard. But yes, Demetra, I don't know why, but I remember your name pretty easily. I know I can't pronounce that, so no problem. I do got some client another a client reading I need to do today, but I'll be doing that tonight. Um, so but yeah, it's just like I don't know because I get it that you spent your money, but I'm not like people forget that psychic readings are not products. They're not products. You can't take it back if you don't like it. Like, and I know I wish some more readers valued themselves because they be giving back refunds, and I just be like, why? Like in a specific situation, I might or a special circumstance, I might give a refund. But if I don't already did the reading, just know I did my best. I did what I was supposed to do. The truck don't sound bad, and I have a headset on. You cannot clean when you speak. I can hear you clean it perfect. Huh? Oh yeah. Um. Yeah, but it's just like there's literally this is a quiet, well, pretty quiet, unless it's like a holiday or something. You might see not necessarily more traffic, but you might hear like music and stuff like that. But today is just an ordinary day for a Tuesday. This is a lot of traffic. Um, but I'm also never outside for 2 hours, so that's another thing. But um, yeah, that's because they're look like they're closed up. They're all gone home or headed home for the most part. But like I said earlier, my dad that's where my dad works. Where they park their trucks and stuff, their garage and all that type of stuff. So all he has to do is get up out the bed. He gets up at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to head to work. Um, all he has to do is walk over there and to get his truck and then go do his loads or whatever he needs to do. Uh, but yeah, it's quiet now because they gone home. But yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know. I like doing these outside. It's just uh, ew. But yeah. because it's like it's just a little bit too much of a hassle bringing everything outside. My hands were full coming out of here. I got a bag with decks in it. I got three bags: my computer bag or my laptop bag with decks in it. I got another backpack on the ground with decks in it, and then I had to carry my laptop in my hand plus my phone. It's a lot. So I won't do this often, but I will try to do more readings out here. But anyway, Demetra, if you're still here, you have give each other space. Um, and it says sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with the therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. So, if I'm not mistaken, you have asked me a couple of times. I don't know if it's been you or not, but if I can recall correctly, you have asked me about I don't know, an ex a couple of times, or but just in general, this is about you having your alone time, away from this person or just anybody in general. Maybe you're having disagreements with your friends, family members, or again, maybe it's this person that you would. I feel like you have asked me about that before. Like I said, might be getting you mixed up with somebody else, but sometimes what you need is space for things to work out, or for people to understand where they're wrong, or for people to um, or for you to see progress. Because let me tell you something, I've been, I don't know, I think, I don't know, a lot of people, I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers don't know that I am in a relationship. I've been with that person for, and this is just an example, I've been with that person almost, and speaking of him, that's him calling me. Y'all, why do I keep talking people up? Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. That is literally the second person that I done brought up, and every time I do that, whoever the person is, they call me. I'm literally in the middle of telling y'all about that, and he calls. That's crazy. But anyway, if Demetrius still here, I was in the. My point was saying and bringing him up was, sometimes you need space from people in order to come back into something better and stronger. So, um, this person or situation is out of your hands right now because for your own sanity for the most part. Um, but that is for the Mitra, give each other space. And again, it says sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. I'm not even sure if she's still here, but that was for her name is in that weird I don't know, it's not weird, but it's a different language that I'm not sure what it's saying, but I remember her. She told me her first name before, and I for some I've been able to remember it, so that's why I'm saying Demetra or Demetria. um but yeah, so yeah, my point in saying almost 11 years with somebody, you're going to need space. So and we have our space, and it is definitely, it's healthy for the most part. You definitely need space being with somebody for that long, or with anybody. Even if you've only been with somebody for a couple of months, you got to be able to do your own thing. I like being with him, but I like my alone time too, y'all. So that's just what everybody, I feel like, needs to do. Make room for your own, stuff, and not just be too caught up in one person all the time. Huh? I'm confused. Anyway, um, but yeah, that's funny. That is literally the second person that I don't brought up their their name, and they literally called me no soon as I did that. It was my dad first, and then it was him. That's crazy. But yeah, space is good, y'all. Space is real good, but I mean, not too much space, but at least like, I don't know. Let me text him because. But I think I'm gonna. Uh, let's see. Yep, I think I'm gonna head off. I've enjoyed communicating with you guys and being here. I might be back on later, but of course, I will be in on the inside when and if I do come back on today. Um, but I haven't had nothing to eat today, but like what did I eat? I had like some pears and a boiled egg. That's all I've had today. Um, but um, hi Andrea. But yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll try to be back later. Oh, I was trying to see what they were doing, but um, yep, just to go see if I can find me something to eat. Um, and again, maybe in a few hours or so, I might be back on. Um, I'm not sure what I'll be offering. Uh, hmm, where is she going? No problem. I like talking to you guys too, but um yeah, just mm. Okay, where is this? Is the I hate this in this like the notes section of this phone is like real annoying. Um, but yeah. So if anybody didn't get a free like message, I'll be back on later on. I don't know if I'll be offering anything free, but I'll try to. Um, just come back then and see. I'll probably be using the same deck that I used earlier. Uh, um, but yeah, I'm finna head off. I keep saying that, but I just be in it. Then I end up on here for another freaking hour or something. But um, did you want a card, ebook? Because I can give you a free card message. Because I don't think you ever asked. Did you ask for one? I don't think so. But if you're still here, I can make that my last message, and then I'll head off. Because I'm not. I don't think you asked for one. That is if you want one. I don't know if you're still here or not though. Last. Sure. Yeah, Jesus. Just remember this. Spirit always has a message. Spirit always has a message for everybody. So it's just if you want to hear it and if you want to take the advice, that's the thing. But there's always, because when people say, "Does Spirit have a message for me?" or anything like that, yeah, Spirit got a lot of messages for you every day, all the time. They always have messages for you. But like I said, it's if you want to do the work, if you want to take the advice, and if you're willing to listen, they always got something to tell you. I promise you. I don't want to hold you. No, I don't feel too bad because I don't intentionally fast, but this is something this is something that I do a lot. I don't try to. and it's not a diet or nothing. I just take forever to eat. So, um, but I mean, I'm not starving. I had something today, just not a whole lot. Um, oh yeah, I'm trying to figure out because yeah, I had something that just wasn't a lot. I had to I'm not like it's not where I said, "Hey, I'm finna fast every day." No, I just don't eat all damn day, and then when it's later on, eventually I'll eat, and I have to quit doing that. I realize that, and again, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not on no type of diet. It's just I don't be like making nothing to eat, or sometimes I just don't be hungry, and then if I get hungry enough, I'll get up and find something. So just believe that. Um, but yeah, I will do this message for you. Um, yeah, let's see. Okay. Ooh, I was thinking this card was coming up for somebody. I already knew it, just didn't know who. But you have the decide card, the feathers. It says it's time to make a decision. Being on the fence drains your energy. No matter what you choose, it will be the exact right thing for your spiritual path. Channel your energy. Be decisive, learn, grow, decide. So, pretty much, Spirit is saying within whatever decision you have, or whatever decisions you're being, you know, that is, yeah, any decisions you're needing to make right now, whatever you decide to do um, will be what is best for you. There is no right or wrong decision, and no, this is not saying you have to force yourself to make a decision, um, but that right now you're just being asked to, I guess, pick a path, pick a road, pick something. Um, I feel like trying not to. I don't know. I said this a few times already in this live stream to people, but like not overthinking a decision making process, because whatever decision you make, whether right or wrong, there's going to be something to learn from, regardless of what you decide to do. So Spirit is saying just to pick something, um, pick what you call be what you are called to pick. Um, and whatever you pick, it'll work itself out. So decide. Again, it says it's time to make a decision. Being on the fence drains your energy, so pretty much don't spend too much time thinking about one thing. No matter what you choose, it will be the exact right thing for your spiritual path. Channel your energy, be decisive, learn, grow, and decide. So that is for you. um I hope that helps, make some sense. Oops, I forgot I was on this live stream, y'all. I'm all up in this text message. Okay, Amanda, I'm sorry. Um, oh, okay. What's your question? Cause girl, I was sure about to head off because I actually forgot I was on here for a second. Because I was up in my phone trying to uh text somebody, but and you're welcome, Ebug. Okay, so let me get. So you got. I'm pretty sure you did 888. So let's see. I would have still, if your email address is valid and stuff on your PayPal transaction, I would have still reached out to you anyway outside of the stream if I were to end up, you know, clicking off without knowing you sent anything. So don't worry, y'all. You won't lose your money. Like even if I just forget for a moment and I just like, let me go ahead and get off and not even look at the chat, which I won't do. But yeah, 888. For example, what? Oh, for example, Eba, you know what we were talking about earlier, how you don't get everything that PayPal or Etsy sends you. So somebody donated 888 for the question. Um, and out of 888, I only got $8.32. So yeah, people, I don't know, people kind of, I don't know. I think you know what I'm trying to say, um, but yeah, Etsy takes a percentage out, but I mean, PayPal takes a percentage out, but Etsy takes out a little bit more than PayPal does, but they both still take out. So, what's your question, Amanda? Got me doing that. What in the? Why am I tripping? Okay. Any insight on whether I will get a job from or a job offer from the Emory soon? Okay. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, now okay. Y'all, my dad's trying to be funny. Just 1 second, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to send this message. Uh, I hate when I log into this. I have to put in a freaking code. That is annoying. Okay. One second. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. One second, y'all. I'm sorry. Uh. Okay. Here I come. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Amanda. I gotta go in this bag and get these. Like I said, I packed to come out here because I didn't want to have to go back in and go get stuff. So, right. And then what else? Moonology. Okay. All right. So, any insight from? Uh, I'm trying to make sure I don't have all of these in reverse. I'm trying to hurry up too because it's windy out here and stuff is already trying to blow everywhere. Ugh. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I don't have these all in reverse. It looks like majority are in reverse, so I'm trying to flip them back over. And y'all, it normally doesn't take this long for me to be getting into or reading on a live stream, but today is a day. What a day. And remind me not to talk anybody else up, please. If every time I do that, that specific person will call me. It's happened twice already on this live stream. It was first my dad. I spoke him up and he called instantly. And then it was my boyfriend and then he called it as soon as I brought him up. I was using him as an example in somebody's message that they got. And all of a sudden he's calling. That is crazy. Ugh. Okay. I'm coming. I should have used my rider weight, but I ain't got time to be going through all that. Okay. So, Amanda, are you still here? I'm just trying to make sure all these cards aren't in reverse. Okay, so any insight on whether I will get a job offer from Emory soon? Okay. Ooh. Um. um, okay. Are you still here, Amanda? Okay. Uh, I don't want to say anything until I know you're still in here. Okay, I don't know if this is a bee or a wasp, but it's got to go. I got some cards pulled, but I just want to make sure you're in here before I start running my mouth. Okay, this bug is driving me crazy. Um, Amanda. Oh, there you go. Okay, I just want to make sure because I didn't want to have to repeat everything, and I just wanted to make sure you were here. So, okay, so Amanda, so you have Queen of Coins, Seven of Wands, and King of Wands. Uh, so in regards to about whether or not you'll get a job offer from Emory soon, I think you've asked this a couple of times. I don't I don't feel like soon. Um, and I kind of feel like you having to fight your way in. I don't know, maybe competing. Seven of Seven of Wands is kind of saying for you to um or that you might have your defenses up. Um I'm gonna say not soon. And again, I do feel like you're gonna have to like fight. I don't know, I guess fight for a certain position. Um Seven, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a lot of people protesting. Um well, it's like you got these men here with their weapon or whatever, but then you got other people on the other side protesting. Um, if at all, I I don't feel like it's going to be soon. With Queen of I feel like there's somebody you could talk to that will be more willing to help you for sure. Somebody in a position, somebody higher than who you've already communicated with, because whoever you're communicating with now, they're not being as helpful as they can be, is what spirit is telling me. I feel like there's people um they're supposed to be following the rules, and they are following the rules, but there's been, for example, I've had situations where I've been applying for stuff, right? um Certain people, they will, and I understand, to try to keep their jobs, they got to do what they're supposed to do, but there are some people that will kind of work it out to where they can get you into something, because I've been like denied for certain stuff. um but it was all because they weren't as willing to help, or they might have been willing to help, but I guess for whatever reason they didn't. um but then I would get approved putting even in the same information that I did with them with another person. So I do feel like you may need to communicate with somebody else. um and that person that you'll be communicating with, they will be a fire sign, I feel, with Seven of Wands and King of Wands. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And then you have Queen of Coins, better known as Queen of Pentacles in most decks. And this is just telling you to yeah, that's going back to giving back. So somebody that they're they're gonna clear out some leeway for you to get a position. But I don't feel like it might not be soon. I guess it may be depending on how quick you act on with changing your course of communication with these different people. But whoever you've been talking to now, or whoever gave you the information about this job, I do feel like they're not doing as much as they could have been doing. It's more that they could have done to see to it that you would already be working there. So, the Queen of Coins just pretty much says, and I wasn't even focused on that while I was saying what I was saying, but that pretty much is just telling you that this is Queen of Coins right now, where I'm looking at. It's about giving back, and it's also about being in a position where you can do that. So, I see a possible offer from someone at this place, but I do feel like it's going to come from not the same people that you've been communicating with. Um, and this may come from you needing to change. Instead of waiting on these people to communicate with you, you may need to, hey, figure out who you need to reach out to and reach out to them. And by the way, they do not have to be a fire sign. It can just be the energy they're taking on, or other areas of the chart. yours, you know what I usually say about zodiac signs. So, and so let's go ahead and get your message, your oracle message about this, or you can take this into consideration for other areas of your life. Uh, Queen of Coins is what you got, and you also got Seven of Wands, and you got King of Wands. So, um, I don't know if shit. Shit. Okay, I don't know. That was something on me. I don't know what it was, but I probably almost just got stung. Wow. Okay, and I just cursed, but oh well. Um. Okay, look now. You need to go somewhere. I'm over here trying to do readings in peace, and you up here worried about leeching on me for whatever reason. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not, I don't talk to bugs on a regular basis. Hi, Marta. Hello. So I'm in the middle of a paid reading. I guess I'll take about 2 to 3 more free general messages. Um, but at some I'm trying to make sure I don't know what that is. I can't okay. Jesus. And that's another reason. If you're asking a question, I'm doing donations for those 888 per question on specific questions for a free general message or for a general message. It's just free and it's just whatever spirit wants to talk to you about at this time. So if you've donated, let me know and I will check. But right now, I'm answering a question because somebody sent a payment. Um, for this particular live stream, 888 per question. For the general or free message is general. Okay. So Amanda. All right. Hey T Price Coaching. How are you? And thank you. I tried. I feel like I could have positioned it better, but I'm not about to keep moving this table. Okay. So if you want a general message, Marta, you can let me know. I'm gonna take two or three more people for those, and then for the rest of my time I'm doing paid readings. Okay. Right now I'm in the middle of a paid reading, so I will, because they take priority. So you have, okay, so this pretty much makes sense with what I was saying, Amanda, about you needing to communicate with different people. You have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Now, the zodiac sign part of that does not necessarily matter, but you can take it into consideration if you want to. Normally, what I say about zodiac signs, I ain't gonna repeat it because it's too much. I know y'all probably get tired of hearing it, but it says a new romantic cycle begins. That goes back to take the romantic aspect out of it. Now, if the romantic aspect is in it, it could be through a lover or something. Maybe you could get your foot in the door at this place, at this facility. But what I'm taking the romantic out of it and saying that you're going to have a new partnership. So that means, like I said earlier, communicating with somebody else. And it says a new, you can't see it, it's backwards. It shouldn't be backwards. Why is it doing that? It was only doing that on my phone. Now it's reading the cards backwards on my laptop. Okay, I guess. But yeah, new romantic cycle begins. So you're gonna have new communication with new people. And that, I feel like, is where you're gonna get your foot in this place, or your start in this place. And then also, this could also mean that maybe you might have developed a new longing, a new place that you may want to be at. Um, really? It shows up. I don't know why it's doing that now where I see it backwards. On my phone though, when I do upload a video from my phone, you still see it backwards, I think. But yeah, new communication, needing to reach out to new people, and maybe even starting to kind of look for other places as well. Because yeah, you still have a chance at Emory, but I do feel like you got other options as well. So kind of start a new cycle with that. But that's what I have for you, Amanda, and thank you for being here, for donating. I hope that makes sense. So pretty much just change who you're communicating to. Um, and yeah, so that is for you. I hope that helps, gave you some clarity, uh something to think about for the most part. But yeah, so okay, so I said I'm taking three more people for the free messages. And I think I'll be. I don't know how much longer I'll be out here because I've already been. It's almost three. Somebody donates in the middle of that. We'll just see. But yeah, I don't know why it does that. If you look at my videos, though, I record on the new phone, my new phone that I have, that I bought not long ago. That I told you guys I had to get. Whenever I upload a video or even when I record on this phone, you're gonna see everything backwards. This is the first time that I'm ever seeing things coming out backwards though on my laptop. That's what I'm confused about. But y'all can see it the right way, so that's good. But on my end, for some reason, it's backwards. I might need to change my settings or something. I don't know. But that's for you, Amanda. Let me see. Marla, are you still here? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. I don't feel like getting that. Okay. But thank y'all for letting me know because I like for y'all to see them the correct way. It bugs me that y'all can't if you can't, but I'm glad that you said that you can. So thank you for telling me that. But yeah, okay. So Marta, you still here? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name because whoop, boy. I just hope it don't start raining or anything. I think it was raining last night, if I make no mistake. So Marta, are you still here? Going once, twice. If you come back before I hit off, I may get to you. Okay, so T Price Coaching, are you still here? Okay, there you go. Who is this that emailed me? Oh, okay. All right. So what I'm using is this Crazy Sexy Love Notes. It's not okay, let me do T Price Coaching first and then I'll do you, Marta, and then I don't know why I feel like somebody else asked for one, but oh, that's because I said I was gonna do three more. So, but uh messages from your wise and fabulous inner self. So um it's not necessarily for you can use it for your love life. Um it says love notes, but it's more so love notes from your higher self about what action steps you need to take and stuff like that, for your life in general. Okay, so T Price, you have share your gifts. And on it's double-sided card, so there is a message on the back, and I'll read that. Your creativity positively impacts the world. It's ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse. Nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. So, um, this can go back to kind of needing to I feel like not being modest, because I feel like you are able to do a lot more than what you show people. So Spirit is saying to showcase all of your talents. You don't have to tell people your moves or tell people your ideas, but show more of what you can do. There's something that you're not putting out completely in the light, and people can benefit from that. Yes, I can. I said that I'm going to get to T Price coaching first, because she was able to respond to me before you, and I thought you were gone. So um but I'm in the middle of her message, and I'll get to you in a second. But yeah, well, that's your message. You need to share that. I figured that's what it was. But just whatever, you are good at a lot of different things though. So you need to showcase this stuff, because not only is it going to open up a new door for you, um, new prosperity for you, but you're going to help a lot of, okay, now, come on now. You're going to help a lot of other people kind of branch out and do that. Because I feel like I wouldn't say preach, but you tell quite a few people. Um, I feel like you are always telling people to share their gifts a lot, but you don't share all of yours. So, um, hey, that's your message. Yep. Like I said, Spirit always has a message for you, even if it doesn't make sense. Like I said earlier, y'all, something you can take out of it. Um, but yeah, again, it says your creativity positively impacts the world. It's ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse, nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. So that is for you. You're welcome. And so, Marta, you're still here. So, um, after Marta, I think I keep saying I'm gonna get off, and then I don't. But I'm gonna get off after Marta, and then I'll try to be back later on. So Marta is gonna be the last person for the free message, and then I gotta go get me something to eat. Take a little break. I got I got a client reading to do too that I was supposed to do today. So y'all might see me, but it might be a little late, because I got a break in between that. And by the way, I'm still doing the giveaway, but of course, I need for you guys to help me get my watch time hours up. That way, that's what I'm doing the giveaway for, when I'm able to be monetized. So uh, that's going to be the occasion. So again, if you want to help me with that, just find some videos to watch, old, new, put it on in the background if you don't want to hear it, or watch it, mute it, whatever you have to do. And I think we're almost there. I did check today, or was it yesterday? Maybe, I think last night I checked. Um, and it's looking like we might be getting somewhere. So I'm not liking too much, but if you look at the number, you'll be like, dang, that's a long ways to go. But not really. Not with the way they operate, like how they see watch time hours. So but yeah. So you have Nourish Yourself, Marta, and on the back it says, have you been using food? And by the way, just because it's saying food or any one thing, that doesn't mean that that is your case. You got to look beyond the words and say, well, maybe I am doing this too much or doing that too much. Um, yeah. Oh, thank you, Ebug. But yes, that helps a lot. So, um, if you want to do the giveaway, go over to my channel. There's a video where I'm still on your message, Marta, but just explaining something really quick. Um, there's a video on my channel that I did not long ago. It's going to say Oracle deck giveaway plus free readings. To enter, of course, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and also to leave a comment under that video. That's all you have to do. Of course, for the deck, though, if you want a chance to win that, you do have to be um, in the US in order to win the deck because of certain restrictions. Too much of a hassle to ship anywhere else. So, but yeah, for readings, you can be anywhere international. But for the deck, do know that only US residents can enter for that. But it's one of the most recent videos I did, so you should be able to find it. Um, But anyway, Marta, it says, have you been using food to numb rather than nourish? Be honest. If so, break that pattern today. Show your cells that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. Um, so pretty much this is asking you to kind of it's pretty much taking care of yourself, and that's not only about the way that you eat or anything like that. It can be, which is the main message here, kind of maybe changing your eating habits a little bit, but it's also just about taking care of your mental health and just taking care of um just yourself in general. Maybe you need to pamper yourself, do something for you instead of always doing something for other people. And it's good to help people, but you got to help yourself first. Logically. um so yeah, so basically a healthier relationship with food, or even anything that you bring into your energy, not just food but people, um certain places, things. Just, and I also get like a temperance vibe for you as well, Marta, which means that you are needing to do certain things in moderation. um to create balance and structure for yourself. Maybe self discipline is what the main message is about. Doesn't necessarily only have to be about food, but just in general. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Marta. Again, it says, have you been using food to numb rather than nourish? Be honest. If so, break that pattern today. Show yourselves that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. So that is yours. So they're double sided message, guys. It's a one keyword or phrase on the front, and then at the back there's a message. If anybody's curious, Crazy Sexy Love Notes by Chris Carr. It's a pretty inexpensive. I got mine very cheap because I got a used copy, but it was basically brand new because they didn't really use it. But but yeah, but still, it is still inexpensive even if you were to get a new one. But But yeah, thank you, Ebug, and that is for you, Marta. So, uh, but yeah, I'm gonna get off and be back possibly later. But I'm finna go grab me something to eat, find something to eat. Um, and I got all this stuff to carry back in the house. Oh my god. But yeah. So I'm definitely, obviously, gonna be back in the house if you do see me again tonight. Um, but yeah, it's cool. It's fun to do readings out here outside. I'm gonna try to do it more. The only thing I hate is all this. Like I said, this is a small area, so when I'm not doing like a live stream or something, there's going to be more. Um, there's less traffic, but somehow, for some reason, soon as I do a live stream or a video, No problem. I'm happy that I'm guessing you were able to take something out of the message. And that's all I want for people is to at least take one thing from anything that I say. Um, but yeah, there's definitely less traffic when I'm not doing anything around here. But I'll try to be back later. Whether or not I'm doing any free readings, I don't know. But I definitely will be open for donations and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys either tonight, maybe tomorrow. And I gotta go anyway because my computer looks like it's about to die. Um, I didn't even notice that when I'm on live streams in the house, I have my computer plugged up, but out here, there should be there is a outlet outside on the house. So, but I would have to move like the table over by it. Um, but yeah, normally when I'm in the house, I have it plugged up, even if it's a full battery. But I'm gonna go, and again, I'll see y'all later. Probably if not tonight, possibly tomorrow. Um, oh, and I got a fun collab coming up with two other readers, V Love and Crystals. I don't know if I'm supposed to be announcing that yet. Um, Me, Unitedly Random, or Leah, whichever one you would like to call her. Um, and she publicly says her name, so that's why I didn't have an issue saying that out there. Me, V Love and Crystals, and Unitedly Random are doing a collab. Instead of just me and V Love and Crystals, we've added Unitedly Random. Um, that'll be out for you guys next month. And yeah, so that's the only collab that I have planned at the moment. I'm back and forth talking with other people about collabs, but those are kind of bigger channels. But we're still doing collabs. We just haven't really settled on anything yet. But I'll be doing more collabs, and then I have that one coming up. So check that out, and also check their channels out as well. I do have their channels featured. Also check out Queen Tarot TV if you haven't. Let's see, Woohoo Tarot. It's just a few people that I watch that support. I've been seeing a lot of birds lately. Anyway, um, but yeah, so that's fun. That's coming up. And if you want private readings, you don't want people hear your reading, you want it private for nobody else to see or hear your messages or answers or anybody in your business. Private readings on my Etsy shop and my website. All that is linked in the description boxes below on the live stream videos and on recorded readings. Um, and yeah, I'll try to be back. But anyway, I want to go. Love you guys and thank you for being here. And I will see you hopefully later on. Again, if not tonight, tomorrow maybe. Uh, we gotta see what the weather is looking like if I'm gonna come back outside and do it anyway. But if not, I'll still try to do one from inside anyway. Um, and yep. Did I show y'all my journal? I think I showed it to y'all in a I don't know if you can see it, but I think I showed it to y'all in a it was in a video I did, but if you didn't watch that, you didn't see it. I got it from Walmart whenever I went to go get a new phone. It says make today amazing. So I put my ideas in there. Um A lot of I haven't wrote in it a lot, but love it. But anyways, I got it from Walmart for like and you know Walmart sometimes they only have so many of one thing and then they don't bring it back. So my mom saw it and she said she wanted to go back and get one, but we had already left. To go to any type of Walmart, we don't have one around here, y'all. We live, well, not live, but yeah. I used to write all the time. I've even written books. I obviously haven't published them or nothing, but I used to write book like write. I guess you can call it autobiography, um, like about things that were going in my life. But I turned them into like books. Where they went to, don't know because the desktop and stuff I wrote it on. Nobody knows the password to those things, and they're disassembled. So um, I do have a computer, a laptop though, where I should still have everything in it. But yeah, I one of my favorite things to do is write. I don't do it as much as I used to. I also do I write songs and stuff like that. Haven't done that in a while. Um, yeah, I write. I am. I don't know. I'm versatile. I do a lot of different stuff. But, oi, I'm just packing up this stuff, and then once I get it packed, I'll end the live stream. But I like the journal. Yeah, it was only I think it was like how much was that thing? It was like it was no more than $2. I think it was like $1.97. Then I bought a binder that day that I'm not gonna use, but it was cute. Um yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I do not want to carry all this stuff. Videos. Yeah, the only thing with that is that's too much work. Like for newer videos that I put out now, I can do that. But like as far as like going back to every single video that I've made over the years and putting it in a playlist, that's a lot. So, but I will consider doing it for any future videos that I put out. Um, I have a lot of I have a lot of videos. I have thought about doing that though, but when I thought about it, I got to thinking about how many videos I have on there and individually putting them in playlists. That gave me a headache thinking about that at the time. So, but I'll think about doing it for like any content moving forward. Yes, but for all my older videos, uh, it's okay. I take suggestions. I don't. I'm not that type of person, y'all. And I know people actually, other people. Okay, I'm just distracted by these birds. I've seen a lot of them, and when I have a let me see if I have it still in my phone. But I saw 2 days in a row black birds, a lot of them. My mom said that could have been a sign of bad weather, but the weather was fine. And then the next day, I spoke it up, came and looked out, and there were a bunch of birds. Um, yeah, I don't know if I still got it because I went through and deleted some stuff last night because for some reason, let me see, is it still here? I just seen it, so I know it's still here. And my phone is kind of dusty, but um, I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't, but that was a bunch of black birds. Not exactly, but I can go into the YouTube studio and see. The live streams help though with the so that's why I've been doing those more than videos. But like you being in here for a certain amount of time that you were in here, that helps me. That helped me get I don't let me see. But for some reason it doesn't move up like that. So um I should have my hours should have been up because I've been doing this too long for him to be like this. So I have 2,944 public watch time hours. The required amount is 4,000. So yeah, it's moved up a little bit. Not since I've been on here, no. But as far as when that's the same number was at before I got on here. But I'm saying over the, I guess the past few days or so, it's moved up a tiny bit. So hopefully, YouTube will change their requirements because what monetization is, guys, is it will allow for me to get more. It'll allow for me to get more from YouTube as far as being able to put ads in my videos, and that will help me. Um, that'll put a little more money in my pocket. And you do have to watch the ads and stuff. Well, you don't have to, but um, that's why they give you the option to skip some of the ads. Some of them you can't skip because they know people that are doing this are trying to make money. So there are going to be some ads they put in the video that they're not going to let you skip. But like shorter ones, they'll let you skip. By skipping that ad, you are taking away from the content creator. Not I'm not I skip ads too, so I'm not saying that in a bad way. Because obviously you're not going to sit there and watch an hour long ad or anything like that. And I don't expect nobody to do that. Um, but like just the ones for like a few seconds or so. Well, even those you don't have no choice but to watch because they go quick and you can't even click on skip ad at that point. But yeah, and I didn't know that when I first started on YouTube. I didn't even know that's how they were getting paid or how people were getting paid. Um, um, I think I think that's how it goes. Yeah, but as long as I've been doing this though, I feel like it should have already been up by now. Like that's a lot of time to be waiting or to be doing work and stuff. So like any video I put out now, all that is me doing free work for the past I don't know how many years doing that on YouTube. Okay. Um, I got nothing for those videos. I get nothing for these. You see no ads in my videos. I'm not getting anything. So I need people to keep that in mind too. I sit down, record these videos for you guys to have something. Um, uh, because I like to do it too, but also, like I said, I don't get anything from me doing that. Like, you know, but like to make any money directly from YouTube, this is what I have to do: live streams and then ask for donations and stuff. So that's how I'm getting anything from YouTube at the moment. And mind y'all, this is my full time career for the most part. Um, I am self employed, but yeah. So, um, but we could get there, but it's just people are not willing. Uh, hmm, yeah, long time, free content. I get nothing from it. Just think about that. Sit on that for a second and think about that. Um, and no, I don't do YouTube for money. I never started it for that. Never. But, you know, it's a perk, it's a plus side to it, that adds on to the motivation a little bit to do videos. But for somebody that's been doing it for this long and still ain't got that from it, at least, obviously, I'm not just in it for the money, but I am trying to get paid a little bit. Um, but yeah. Okay, let me get I've said that 100 times. But yeah, this time I really do gotta go because it's kind of getting dark. As you can see, 3 hours I've been on here. That the live streams in that way help me get the watch times hours up a little bit. That's if people are in here watching it. So thank y'all for being here. Um, Especially ebug because you've been in here I think almost the whole time if I make no mistake. Yeah. Yeah, but also though YouTube doesn't make it easy for you to make money either. So I got all these crazy requirements and stuff. So that's another thing. Um like the watch time hours thing that um are you sure? Because I think the 1,000 subscribers thing that was always needed, if I make no mistake. Now the watch time hours I think is what they changed, but I'm not sure because I really wasn't focused on monetization the whole time I've been on YouTube until maybe sometime last year, and this year is when I really started focusing on that because I want more for my channel for me to be doing this long, and this is the main thing that I do for my income. So um in that aspect, yeah, I started thinking about that more. I don't think so. I'm not I may be wrong, I don't know. um because like I said, I only really just started paying attention uh to monetization. But I think it's always been 1,000. It may have been 10K before, but hold on. Phone call, sister. Okay, y'all, that was my sister. I'm still actually on the phone, but okay. Um, I'm not sure. From my, at least when I started paying attention to it, it was 1,000 subscribers that you had to have. I don't. Maybe you did have to have more before, but I'm not sure. But as long as I've been paying attention to it, I think it's been 1,000, and I think they do make you have a certain amount before you get super chat. The super chat option in your chats as well, and I do have. Uh, I think I do. You have to activate super chat, so I believe I do have it, but I'm not using it because if you send anything that you send to somebody in a super chat, of course they're going to take something out of it, but YouTube takes 30% out of super chats. So if you send me $20, I'm only getting 30% of it, or they're getting 30% of it. So I'm not using super chat for that reason, I'm going to be honest. So um but yeah. um but yeah, I don't have like a personal channel or nothing. Well, this I guess is my personal channel, but like for other updates and stuff, if y'all want to see, I don't know. I don't want to have to do that, but I am thinking about making another channel for this type of work too. But I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to see something first, and then I am thinking about seeing if um I don't know. I really don't want to do a couples channel, but I'm thinking about asking him and seeing if he wants to do that. But but yeah, I am making another channel anyway. Hi, Goddess01. But yeah, still keeping this one, but I'm gonna try, to do other stuff as well. Other channels too for this work, and then also again, like I said, I might, I don't know, I don't know how he'll feel. He'll probably want to, but yeah, 30%. So if you send a super chat to somebody $5, just think about that. If you send them $5, what they getting out of that? Hey Goddess, so I'm not doing free questions. The free message is general, and I've already kind of packed up for those. I'm just chatting for now. I was supposed to been done headed off. Um, yeah. Um, But for a bigger YouTuber, I don't think it matters as much because they get super chats and stuff all the time. But for somebody like me that doesn't always get donations and stuff like that, that is something that is gonna no, that's gonna slow me down. So um I can't I've already kind of put all my stuff up though. That's the thing. Um I was supposed to I keep talking, that's the thing. But I'm trying to go before I end up